If you are growing your crops in your base without direct sunlight, you will like this easy electronic circuit. Hello guys, I'm Saddam the Bears and we are going to improve our hydroponic station together. First, we will place our hydroponic station and we will connect it to the water source. It can be a portable tank with water or your pipes with water in your base. Then we will place 4 consoles, monitors, and we will connect them with wires. Just like this. We will insert circuit boards inside these consoles, hash display, and we will finish the consoles with a glass. We will rename our console monitors with a labeler to slot 1, slot 2, slot 3 and slot 4. We will connect everything with wires to the hydroponic station. For next step we will need 4 logic units. Scroll with the mouse button and place 4 slot readers. Just like this. For next step we will need 4 logic processors. Use mouse scroll wheel and we will need 4 logic compares. Just like this. For this step I will use 4 memories. Of course you can use only 1 memory, but I will use 4 because it will be easier for programming. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as I said, it's completely up to you. You can use 1 memory or 4 memories. This is just an example how to make the programming of this circuit very easy. We will need next 4 I/O chips and we will use them as logic writers. We will need 4 of them. We will place it like this for easier programming and we will try to program this circuit in a while. We need 4 lights. We will place it somewhere on the wall. We can use lights or we can use LED. And we will place it like this. After placing 4 LED diodes, we will take a labeler and we will rename them to LED slot 1, LED slot 2, LED slot 3 and LED slot 4. We will place some cables, maybe just like this. You will see, and I will try to explain this easy circuit, how it works. One more and one here. So now you will need some power for the first row of the logic circuits. Just like this. Now I will connect it together and I will try to explain how it works. It is very easy. No worries, everybody can understand this. So this logic chip slot reader, this one, will read the slot 1 in hydroponic station and it will read for slot 1. Then it will compare it with this memory and the result will go from this compare unit into this logic writer, and if the result of this compare unit is 1, or let's say if it is true, then this logic writer will activate the light or LED slot 1. So it will look like this. Doing power, and I will start the programming the logic circuit, so then we will see how it works exactly. Before the programming our logic circuit, we will rename all our chips. So this one will be slot reader 1, this one will be slot reader 2, this one is number 3, and this one will be number 4. Just like this. This logic compare will be number 1, this one will be number 2, this compare unit will be number 3, and this compare unit will be number 4. Piece of cake so far. Let's rename our memories. So this is memory 1, memory 2, memory 3, and memory 4. We will rename our logic writers, so this one will be number 1, this one will be number 2, this one will be number 3, and this one number 4. I think we have everything renamed. We will connect our logic chips with cables, just like this, and the programming will be very easy. So now here cable here, cable there, and here as well. So we will connect logic writer, next logic writer, logic writer number 3, and logic writer number 4. So it looks like this. Now we can take the power from this side. So this section here, 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 and here. Now a little bit more cable, so we have the power. So this side should be alright. And now we are going to program our circuit. Finally, I would say. I did connect the LED lights together with a cable, but they are not connected to our logic circuit yet. We will do it a little bit later. Let's program our first row of our logic chips. So slot reader 1. The input is Hydroponics station 1, because we have only one station. The slot will be planned, and the variable will be growth. Then compare unit 1. The input will be slot reader, because we don't have any other inputs here. The logic function will be equals, and input number 2 is this memory right here. We will program the memory a little bit later. Let's do the rest. Slot reader number 2, the input will be Hydroponics station 1. The slot will be planned, and it will be planned in slot number 2. Like this. I just discovered the function hold C for previous object. I didn't know they did change it. and the variable will be growth, just like this. Compare unit number 2, the input will be slot reader number 2, the function will be equals, and input number 2 will be memory number 2. Let's do slot reader number 3. So input is now hydroponic station 1, the slot will be slot number 3, the variable will be growth. Then compare unit number 3, the input is our slot reader number 3, the function is equals, and the input number 2 is our memory. Slot reader number 4, the input is our hydroponic station 1, the slot will be planned in slot number 4, the variable will be growth, just like this. Compare unit number 4, the input is slot reader number 4, because we don't have any other input. The function will be equals, and the input number 2 is our memory number 4. So now we will do our next step. I did cut this wire which was here, because it will be better when we will use this cable right here. I'm going to cut this wire right here. Why, you will see in a second. We are going to program our logic writer number 1. So input here is our compare unit number 1, because we don't have any other input. The output will be our LED 1, slot 1, just like this, and the variable is on. Now we will do the logic writer number 2. So the input is our compare unit number 2, because we don't have any other input right here. The output will be our LED slot 2, just like this, and the variable will be on. Let's do the logic writer number 3 and logic writer number 4. So again, input is logic compare number 3, the output will be LED slot 3, the variable will be on, and logic writer number 4, the input will be our logic compare number 4, the output will be our LED slot 4, just like this, and the variable will be on. Now we are going to connect the rest of the logic chips with the cables. So let's say we will place a T section right here, just like this, T section here, and T section there. Now we will need this cable here, one here, and one here. Now we are going to remove these cables over there, and we will place 4-way junction, just like this, and just like that. How you will connect the wires, it is completely up to you, because now it doesn't matter, because we have everything programmed, and we need one more T section here. So now we will program the memories. I did plant some wheat into hydroponic station, and I let it grow, so now it is fully grown, and we will program the memories to number 4 with a screwdriver. And if everything is correct, we should see LED light for slot number 1 flashing. So this will be number 4, and number 4, just like this. So as you can see, all the lights are on because the wheat is fully grown and we can harvest it. We will place 4 more slot readers. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will program it with screwdriver. So this slot reader will read our hydroponic station 1. The slot will be plant, and the variable will be hash. And same here, hydroponic station 1, the slot will be plant and variable will be occupant hash. Now the slot reader number 3, hydroponic station, slot number 3, and occupant hash, and slot reader number 4, occupant will be plant and variable will be occupant hash. So now we will check it. So programming the slot readers, input here will be hydroponics station number 1, the slot will be plant in slot number 1, and the variable will be occupant hash. The slot reader number 2 will be input hydroponic station 1, the slot will be slot number 2, plant, and the variable will be occupant hash. Next slot reader will be hydroponic station 1 as an input, the slot will be plant in slot number 3, and the variable will be occupant hash. And last slot reader, the input will be hydroponic station 1, the slot will be plant in slot number 4, and the variable will be occupant hash. So I will turn it on. Just like this. We will rename these slot readers. This one will be SR11, SR12, SR13, and SR14. And we will use labeler for it. Now we are going to program our console. So this is console number 1 for slot 1. So we will read SR11 right here. We will read SR12 right here. This will be SR13. Just like this, and the last one will be SR14. Just like this. And now we can see what do we have in each slot in this hydroponic station. As the last improvement of our small logic circuit, you can use a page writer and one memory. So this page writer, the input will be this memory, the value is 11 for the color. The output here will be LED and the variable will be color. So basically you can change the colors of the LEDs right here, just like this. So you can choose whatever color you want for these LEDs and that's it. So the room is working, everything is covered, so we can see all the plants are fully grown, so we can harvest them, and these consoles are displaying what are we growing in this hydroponic station. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching.